Hello, I'm Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs and it's for Monday the 14th of April 2025. I hope you're doing well. I hope you got through that full moon okay. If you still want a private reading with me, a moon energy reading, there's still $20 off by using coupon code MOON on my website BeHealing.com for the moon energy readings. So what have we got in the energies today? We've got Garden of the Night, Dark Night of the Soul. Okay, some shadow work to do. Shadow work being anything that makes us feel less than. It's time to look into it and love ourselves more. That any kind of a bad feeling that we have shows us where our love needs to be sent. We've got Majesty. This is probably about how you feel about yourself as well, because Majesty is about us being honored and respected, or not. Now, if we want to be honored and respected, we need to do that for ourselves first. We need to be honoring ourselves. Someone that's honoring and respecting themselves will make very good decisions for themselves. They'll take care of themselves in at the highest level possible, really. And just look at any self-sabotages or any self-harm that you might still be doing as well. That can look like addictions. We've got optimism, chance, something about luck here, and meditate. Now, this is a kind of an energy of wanting to sidestep something, bypass something, find a shortcut to something. You think you're going to get lucky and think something's just going to resolve instead of you doing the inner work and getting yourself there. So the very well could be the energy of like, I don't want to deal with this dark stuff. I am just going to get lucky instead. I don't know whether that's going to work. Success, 6 of Wands, being seen to be successful. We've got the 9 of Pentacles, and I got there myself. Singing independent energy. I'm getting wins by myself. I'm making it happen. Looks like she's got that dress on. You see her skirt there? It looks like she's got that. Is it blue and black, or is it gold and white dress on? 3 of Pentacles. So it might be something about perspective, this as well. 3 of Pentacles, teamwork makes the dream work. Let's get deeper into this. Now, with what I just said about trying to bypass things and just get lucky, the 6 of Wands might be trying to make ourselves look successful, appear successful, or that fake it till you make it kind of an energy. It could be that. What's going on? The Wheel of Fortune, luck. That's what I was getting, you see, from this chance card. Getting lucky. If you are trying to get lucky, thinking that you can sidestep something, manifest something out of luck, gambling is another way of putting it. Remember what I said just before? Take a look at sabotages as self-harm, which can look like addictions. Manifesting and getting lucky might be an addiction. It might be a self-harm, sabotage. What's behind that? Similar to gambling. There's a burden behind that too. Interesting. So something feels like a burden to you. You can't do it by yourself. So you want to fake it till you make it and get lucky. And perhaps not recognizing that this is a sabotage. Because it might seem like, no, this isn't a sabotage. This is a spiritual pursuit and of me manifesting something. I'm like, is it? Because manifestation tends to be you doing the inner work to get a feeling, for you change your predominant feeling for it to be one of love, positivity, about whatever the subject is, to feel a different way about it, and then the path being shown to you to manifesting that thing, and then you letting go of something and doing something to get yourself there. Is that gambling? No. No. Now, I'm not saying that manifestations can't happen that way, but that is only just one way. And if you have been relying on gambling, Perhaps you haven't thought of it as an addiction, as a sabotage, as a self-harm thing before. The Nine of Pentacles, because you get yourself there by yourself. Queen of Inspiration through inspired action. You can get yourself there. So why do we do the gambling? Because we think that we can't get it ourselves. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Inspiration is saying you can get it yourself. Nine of Pentacles, you do get it yourself. Queen of Inspiration, by taking inspired action. Like I said, we change how we feel toward ourselves and toward what it is that we want. So we've got a predominant positive feeling toward that. Then we manifest that path toward it and we take inspired action. Stripping illusions is behind that, but you've got to get rid of the BS first inside of yourself. The BS is about winning it, about gambling. Ooh, this is a good one, isn't it? I think this has got something to do with the full moon, you know? How interesting. So you could have been doing some letting go work on the full moon and getting like spiritually led, and then universe says, look at this. Oh, shaman, spiritually led person. Look at this BS that you've got going on. That isn't empowered, is it? Called out. Three of Pentacles, teamwork makes the dream work. Learning, teaching, oh, the BS. Oh, you've seen it in other people. Okay, so you learn through other people. You can call it out in other people. That's not healthy that they're doing that. And then you don't see it in yourself. That's what this is about. So often, so often we see patterns in other people clearly and we don't see it in ourselves. But if you're seeing it in someone else, it's because you know it within yourself. So we've got new day, self-love and forgiveness behind this. And so this is not to beat ourselves up like, oh, I'm such a bad person. I've been gambling and I didn't even realize. I've been gambling thinking it's a spiritual pursuit and I didn't even realize. We're not going to beat ourselves up about that. We're going to forgive ourselves. And a new day, just turn over a new leaf. It's like, okay, well, that's never going to work. I'm just going to keep on getting the same lesson from that. I am going to do things differently. Now, what about romance or the masculine and feminine energies, knowing that we need to balance those energies within ourselves and get healthy within those masculine and feminine energies within ourselves before we can manifest any kind of a decent relationship, be it romantic, friendship, or any kind of a relationship, really. Starting out with a star, hopes, wishes. Hopes and wishes. Whew, I just heard for some, it could seem like prayer, this thing before. It could seem like prayer, but really you're trying to gamble. Oh, that's a tricky one, isn't it? Something needs to be done, but you're praying about it instead. It's the same as gambling. Just for some, it's not for everybody that. The star, the Three of Swords, broken-hearted. The things that have hurt us in relationships. Develop a heart wall. So stuck emotions from when we've been hurt develops this heart wall of like, I'm going to protect myself so that I'm not hurt anymore. And then the Five of Cups, there's this despondency. There's this, now I'm left out, lackful thinking, all kinds of stuff there. So we've got this strong wish with the star. We want to have this healthy relationship, healthy relationships, positive relationships. But it seems like there's nobody out there that can do it, just me. Are you sure? The devil. Temptations, addictions, self-harm, all of the stuff that I've been talking about. Are you sure? The things that broke your heart, have an aha about it and you can start over. This might be about releasing the heart wall here. It's tempting not to. The devil energy, very much ego, like I'm all right, everyone else isn't, and I'm just waiting for that perfect person to show up. It's like, well, that doesn't actually happen. That is a universal impossibility. If you were ready for something, it actually would happen. There's an angst here. There's an angst going on and a temptation to bypass something. It's like, I've been heartbroken. I don't want to be heartbroken again. I'm going to ignore that I've got this complete block in my heart and I'm going to pretend that I am all sorted and ready, and it's just the rest of the world that isn't. It's not true. So an aha leads you down a new path, an internal aha. It takes courage to own up to that in ourselves. But it's literally true. It cannot be any other way. If you're not manifested it, you're not ready for it. Reunion of souls. But I just need that special one to come along. Three of Swords. But what about this heart wall? Check out The Emotion Code by Dr. Dr. What's his name? I said it in yesterday's. No, I can't remember. I want to say Brian Weiss, and it's not him. Dr. Whatever his name is. The emotion code tells you how to release that heart wall, as does the body code book too that he's done too. Can't remember his name. Anyway, what have we got here? We've got the Page of Voices and the Four of Emotions. Other people seeing you as not liking anything that's in front of you. So you're rejecting everything that's in front of you, waiting for something better to come along. And it's your heart wall. So a human being is not enough for you. People can't be human. And that needs to end. Significant change there. There's something to be revealed here now. Our heart walls, they can be hidden from us. We can do a load of healing work to release trapped emotions, and the body doesn't recognize this heart wall. It's like a smoke screen, you know. The body doesn't pick up on it. It knows that there's a heart wall there, but it doesn't pick on the specific emotions that are behind it. And there can be many, many. I've been doing some heart wall work on myself to release that. I've got like 95% of the trapped emotions that can possibly be there. And I'm like, wow, this is going to take some time to release this. 5 of Cups, despondency, is leading to this. Almost giving up kind of an energy. I can't do this, it's too much for me. 8 of Inspiration says, set a goal, head toward it. If you haven't manifested something yet, you just haven't manifested it yet. It's not going to come out of the blue. It's going to come from your work on yourself. Because that's how life works. Healing energies behind that. There's some healing needed. There's some healing needed here. The Garden of the Night. We've got to go there. We've got to go there. You're not going to look out and just meet that person, right? Majesty, we've got to treat ourselves better. Interesting. Okay. Let's get another card out and see how best to deal with these energies today. 4 of Cups. Again, that don't be waiting around for a bright, shiny offer to come in. Don't be waiting around for that. I mean, it would be here. If you changed your energy already, it would be here in front of you. Often it's right in front of us. Often what we want is right in front of us, and we don't recognize it until we've done that work inside of ourselves, and then we recognize it's right in front of us, what we've been wanting all along. Don't succumb to that energy. Ooh, it's time to fess up to ourselves. That we're the ones that are holding ourselves back. Takes a brave person to do that. But why not? Because we're not going to get what it is that we want. We're not going to luck out. We're not going to win the relationship lotto. No, that's not going to happen. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to click like before we click off down there. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well. What is this bringing up for you? Had you put 2 and 2 together with this luck thing? Gambling, self-harm, addictions, or are you wanting to still make excuses about that and not recognize it for the dark side that it is? Garden of the Night. Time for some of that dark work. Now, if you want some help with that, visit my website, behealing.com. Book yourself a breakthrough session with me. I can get through this stuff real fast using my psychic and healing skills to help you through that and to find things that might take you ages by yourself. Let's be frank. I've been doing this for a very long time now, and I've got all kinds of tools to help you get there. But if you want a reading, just want a reading, then book yourself in for one of those as well, and put your email address and your name in when that window pops up on my website, and you'll get access to my free course, Beyond Healing and Into the Life That You Truly Desire. Well, have the best day ever. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.